Hi everyone, this is Rajit from CIC Talks. So as you can see on the screen, we are going to talk about describing a skill that was difficult for you to learn. And this cue card is one of the most recently asked cue cards. And here you will be required to speak about a talent that you acquired after a lot of difficulties. And there are 4 things that you need to answer here. The first is when you learned it, why you learned it, how you learned it, and how you felt when you learned it. But before we move further, I request you to please watch this video till the end, and if you like our content, please hit the like and subscribe button. And also note that there is high band vocabulary that I have tried to incorporate in this answer. If you don't understand anything or if you have any doubts or queries regarding the vocabulary or sentence structures, please feel free to ask in the comment section below. I will try to reply each and every one of your queries in the stipulated time. So without further ado, let's begin with the introduction. There is no doubt that learning new skills help us successfully navigate this exhilarating journey of life. So today I would grab this opportunity to talk about one such skill that was pretty hard to learn for me. Actually, it was none other than time management. And when you learned it? I learned about time scheduling when I first joined my job as an assistant manager 2 years ago. And before that I was just goofing around with my life. So why you learned it? I had to learn it because the company where I worked, they had a typical carrot and stick policy, where if you do good and be punctual with your work, you will be rewarded. Otherwise, you have to bear the consequences and you may or may not be penalized. So therefore, I realized that it is of paramount importance to be time efficient. So how you learned it? I too asked the same question to motivational speakers. I have read thousands of blogs and articles to learn about time management a few years ago. Some said to frame a timetable, some said to learn the art of effective usage of time, and so on. But then I read The 5 AM Club, written by Robin Sharma, I think. It transformed my life. I followed every little secret shared in the book, such as scheduling and prioritizing tasks, how to minimize distractions, etc., with full devotion, and consequently I was awarded the best employee of the month soon after. And that's how I championed this skill. And how you felt when you learned it? As far as my feelings are concerned, I felt as happy as Larry. The transformation from a boy to a man with professional pursuits was fascinating. So in the end, I would just tell you that if we learn to manage time, half of our problems will be solved. Initially, it might be difficult to get hold of it, but once it is learned, the applications are endless. And this is all about the cue card. Now let's learn about the follow-ups. First is, what skills do students need to master? From a personal standpoint, I think students need to master the skills like creativity, critical thinking, and problem solving. After all, they are the building blocks of a successful life, and moreover, excellence in communication digital tools will go a long way in their future. Second is it hard for students to learn new skills? I think it's the opposite, because I feel that students are able to grasp the concepts much more quickly, and their minds can pick up things and retain things better. They embodies the skill of being a strategic thinker and a good listener, and applies them to learning quickly. So third is it hard for old people to learn new skills? Well, it is not hard exactly, but it is just that the memory tends to function slowly when you are into the later years of your life. Because I have seen sexagenarians who started to with their new lives, with the new skill set, and are quite successful nowadays. The last follow-up is a good teacher very important for students' learning experience, and why? Yes, without a shadow of a doubt. When it comes to learning, the importance of great teachers can't be underestimated. Not least because teachers have a significant influence on student achievement. They impart knowledge and wisdom among children and adults. It is rightly said that teachers are the cornerstone of a modern day civilization. So to answer your question, yes, a good teacher is extremely important, in fact quintessential for students' learning experience. And that's all about this cue card for now. If you have any doubts or queries, please feel free to ask in the comments. If you want to know more about other cue cards, then you could simply head on to our website, which is www.cictalks.com. You will find plenty of IELTS speaking content over there. So for now, goodbye. Thank you very much. See you soon. Stay safe.